Okay, today's physical literacy focus is very much about that centering of the self, which improves maybe a calm nervous system, which will improve your focus. Okay, so again, a very simple, straightforward exercise. We're going to connect the breath with the movement, because I always believe if you're connecting your breath with your movement, or even just focusing on your breath, it's quite meditative, it's quite mindful, and it can really help you calm and focus yourself. So maybe before you have to do your homework, or maybe before you have to do a written essay or something where you just need to bring yourself from the outside back in so you can calm yourself. So to improve our balance or improve our focus, we're going to work on our balance and use our breath as well. So you can have a little gap in your feet, but just take a moment to bounce up and down, just to check you're nicely centered on those feet. Let's take a breath on its own first, and out through the mouth. And a breath in, and a breath out. And what I'm doing here is I'm slowing down the breath, which will help our control and focus for what we're going to do. The preparation exercise is a one-legged balance. So just check how your balance is today. Check in with yourself. And try the other side. Maybe is one side a little stronger today than the other. And remember, the strength in your body correlates to the strength in your brain. So if one side's a little bit wobbly, remember it's the opposite side of your brain that is matching it. All right, so we want to get them nice and balanced. Okay, so the exercise is when you breathe in, you lift up your leg, but when you breathe out, you leave your leg there. Then you breathe in one more time, and then you put the leg down. Over to the left. Breathe in, lift the leg. Breathe out, leave it there. Breathe in. Put it down. And again, breathe in, lift the leg. Breathe out, hold the leg. Breathe in, leave it there. And breathe out. And it's timing here. Can you time the lifting of the leg with the lifting of the arms so that both are moving equally at the same time? Breathe in and breathe out. Great. Okay, a lovely challenge here would be to see if you can do that for longer breaths. So let's say we count to 2. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and again 1, 2. And the next time we go to 3. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out. Now for 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 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 4. Take a normal breath. Do you think you can go to 5 and 6? Let's try that together. Ready? And breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think you can go as far as 6? Okay, we'll stop at 6. Okay, ready? So give it a go. Ready? And breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's always something you can work on. If 3 was your limit today, then leave 3 as your limit and practice it maybe a couple of times a week and move to 4 next week. So there's always something to work on, and never in comparison with anybody else. Everybody is at a different stage of growth, of development, of learning. So if you're practicing this with a brother or sister and they're doing 4 breaths or 5 breaths already and you're only on 3 or you're wobbling, that's totally fine. That just means it's something to work on. As I've been saying in my other videos, that at the moment my son is trying to teach me how to play Robot Wars with remote control vehicles. And I haven't played with remote control vehicles since I was a very young girl, and I am finding this hysterical because I actually have like concentration face on. And he's talking to me while I'm trying to figure out the controls and make it move the way I want to make it. And he's talking to me, I'm like, I can't listen to what you're saying, I'm concentrating. So remember, everybody is learning something at a different pace. So never compare, only compare with yourself. And just see how you feel before you start your breathing exercises and your balancing exercises and after. And just measure, do you feel a little bit more centered? Do you feel a little bit calmer? Do you feel a little bit softer? How do you feel? Because getting to know these different states as we change and what changes them is really, really useful to call on them as tools whenever we need them. So if you know you've got a test coming up and you've been just running around and you're really, really wound up, and then you know by using the breath and the balance centers and focuses you, which state do you think would be better to enter in to go for a job interview or your driving test, or in for to learn even your regular lessons in school? So think about that and just really use these tools to guide you where you need them to go. Okay, so enjoy that one today.